Hey everyone, today's about when you get mind controlled to hurt him. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The chaos was deafening. The blaring, alarms, shouts from civilians, fleeing the scene, and the overwhelming pressure of the villain's quirk waving through the air. You could barely process it all. At once, 1 second, you were by Bakugo's side charging into the fray, and the next, everything went black for you. When you blinked, the battlefield was eerily quiet, except for him. Katsuki's voice cut through the haze like a knife. Hey, what the hell are you doing just standing there? Snap out of it. He barked, his crimson eyes locking onto yours, with that fierce determination that you loved so much. But instead of running to his side, he stepped back, the faintest flicker of panic crossed his face. Wayan? His tone softened, a rare crack in his usual rough exterior. What's wrong? Something was wrong, and you could feel it deep into your bones. A dark, foreign feeling, and presence was crawling through your mind, twisting your thoughts and forcing your body to move against your will. Your fingers twitched, and before you could scream a warning, a blast of energy shot from your hands, directly at Bakugo. Shit, he cursed, narrowly dodging it, the explosion scorching to the ground, where he had been standing. He wiped his head back towards you, his face a mix of shock and disbelief. Wyatt, what the hell are you doing? That almost hit me. Your mouth opened, but no words could come out. You wanted to tell him, to scream that it wasn't really you, that you were being forced to do this, but the words stuck in your throat. Instead, your body moved again, lunging towards him with precision that you didn't even know you had. Stop it, Wayan, he yelled, blocking your attack with a gauntlet-covered arm. His other hand flared up, a warning shot blasting into the air. I don't want to hurt you. Your heart shattered at the sound of his voice, so desperate and so raw. This isn't how it's supposed to go. You weren't supposed to be one hurting him. Fight it, damn it. I know you're in there. Wayan, don't let them win. You wanted to cry, to beg him to stop talking because every word made it harder to keep fighting the other thing that was controlling you. But the villain's grip on your mind tightened, forcing your attacks to become more brutal, more relentless. Bakugo staggered back after one particularly strong blast, a cut forming on his cheek. His eyes flickered with something that you rarely saw, fear. What? Please, he said quietly, his voice shaking. You're stronger than this. I know you are. You're my damn partner and don't give up. Ever. His words tugged at something deep inside you, and for a brief moment, the haze in your mind cracked. Katsuki, he managed to whisper, before your body seized again, launching another attack. He didn't dodge this time. Instead, he braced himself, letting the blast hit his chest. The impact sent him stumbling backwards, but he stayed on his feet, his hands trembling at his sides. I'm not going to fight you, he said, through gritted teeth, his voice low and steady. I won't. You froze, your body still poised to attack, but his words sent another ripple through the villain's control. Katsuki, shut up, he interrupted, taking a shaky step towards you. Don't apologize, just fight it, damn it, and come back to me. Tears pricked your eyes at his words. As they broke through the fog, your hands trembled, the energy around them faltering. I'm trying, you choked out, your voice barely audible. I know, he said, his expression softening, despite the blood dripping from his lip. And I'm not going anywhere until you do, you hear me? I'm not going to leave you. His unwavering resolve snapped the villain's hold entirely. You collapsed to your knees, gasping for air, as the foreign presence floods your mind. Bakugo was at your side in an instant, pulling you into his arms despite the burns and cuts covering his body. "You're okay?" he muttered, burying his face in your hair. "You're okay, Mayan?" "I'm so sorry," you sobbed, clutching his shirt. "I didn't mean to, I couldn't." "Shut up. It wasn't your fault, you hear me? None of it." He pulled back, just enough to cup your face in his hands. "You scared the hell out of me. But you're here, and you're okay. And for me, that's all that matters." You nodded, tears streaming down your face as you clung to him, like your life depended on it. "I'm here," you whispered, and for the first time in what felt like an eternity, you believed it. He held you closer, his forehead resting against yours. His breath was uneven, and you could feel the tension radiating from him. "You scared me," he admitted, voice barely above whisper. His vulnerability caught you off guard. "I didn't mean to," you said, your voice trembling. "I couldn't stop myself." "I know," he said sharply, but his tone wasn't angry, it was desperate. "I know it wasn't you, but seeing you like that, fighting me, that shit's going to haunt me for weeks." You reached up, your shaky hands brushing against the cut on his cheek. He flinched slightly, but didn't pull away. "You're hurt." He scoffed, his typical bravado peeking through despite the situation. "You think this is bad? I've seen worse and had worse, okay? Now come on. I'll be fine." "You shouldn't have let me hit you. You could have fought back." "Don't be stupid. I wasn't going to hit you no matter what. I'd rather take a few hits than risk losing you." "Katsuki." He cut you off, pressing his lips to your forehead in a gesture so tender it brought fresh tears to your eyes. "You're safe now. That's all that matters." Before he could respond, a familiar voice crackled through his earpiece. "Dynamite, report. Is the area secure?" "Area's clear. The villain's down, but we've got some complications." The voice asked. "Complications?" "Nothing I can't handle, just send recovery to our location." He then ended the transmission before they could respond. "Can you stand?" "Yeah." As you took a shaky step forward, your knees buckled and he caught you instantly. "Thought so." "Katsuki, I can walk," you say when he scooped you up, cradling you against his chest. "Shut up. You've been through enough. Let me do this for you, okay?" You sighed. "Fine. Whatever." And he smiles at you, finally content that you listened to him. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!